My check.
Okay, perfect. Hello. Okay, we're beautiful. We're live, ready to go. Go ahead, Mike. What were you saying, bro?
Can we talk about Chick-fil-A sauce?
Let's go.
Only because, all right, so I'm not a big fan of it. I actually don't like it. That's just me, though.
Get out.
And
Let me guess, you like Polynesian sauce?
Yes, he does.
actually, I don't mind it. No, I don't mind it.
We brought it there.
I don't mind it.
I'm just playing.
No, you're good.
1 minute in.
All love. I'm a big fan of honey mustard. I'm honey mustard all the way every time I go there. Even when I go to Wingstop, honey mustard, and I maybe get a ranch every now and then.
I've never seen you not have honey mustard, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I just
true.
love honey mustard, but I just feel like Chick-fil-A sauce literally to me tastes like Spam in a liquid form, and I don't know if it's just me, but that's why I don't like it. But
You can see Tommy's face.
yeah, but it's crazy because I love Spam. You see how like it's? I don't know if that's contradicting, but that's just me.
Why are you passing it to me? I don't even eat. I don't eat like Chick-fil-A without any sauce at all.
Whoa. All right, he's out. He's out. Bye.
You don't use sauce?
No. All right. I get the number one meal, right? I get the Chick-fil-A, like, just chicken and bread, and I get bacon, and I call it a day. I don't have any sauce.
That's a dry ass sandwich.
No mayonnaise? Give him the mic. Remember, you got to pass it on when it's going to say something.
You don't even get a drink. You get nothing. You swallow your spit.
I get the meal.
I'm gonna just say what everybody's thinking. He's just living up to the stereotype of his white side because he literally like, dude, how do you not use any flavor? Like,
No, bro, I'm telling you, dry
okay,
sandwich,
Chick-fil-A good chicken alone. Don't get me wrong, but you need something to dip it in. If you're not dipping, you tripping. You feel me? Like, come on now.
I ain't
I like
tripping
living on
my
the
dipping.
edge. All right. I'm just built alternatively. I'm sorry.
You two share a mic, and then give this one to Tommy. Me and Erica will actually share this one, okay? Push that over.
My arm's not long enough. I'm Filipino.
Okay.
Oh, it's crazy.
It'll just be better that way because Erica and I can work the dynamics of the sound better.
All right.
Because you guys have a lot to say, so that's great. Yeah, so not even any mayonnaise on your sandwich?
No.
Whoa.
No, none.
I can't believe I heard you.
I mean, like, if I go to like,
You hate flavor?
no, if I go to In-N-Out, like, I'll get like the In-N-Out sauce with it and everything, but like, I don't know what it is. It's just like it's already buttered, so it already has like a lot of flavor in my opinion. Isn't like Chick-fil-A sauce like buttered? I swear. Or not butter, not Chick-fil-A sauce. Like the bread and like the bread's buttered from what I remember.
Wow. So
Is
you're
it?
just a simple guy.
Yeah,
You're not
I
a
don't
simple
know.
guy. That's the thing, though.
I like bacon on it too. I always get it with bacon.
Well, we're
I don't
talking
know
about
anyone
sauce here.
else.
We're talking about
I didn't even
sauce.
know they had bacon.
Yeah, they have bacon on it, and you always gotta pull up. You always gotta pull up to like, cause the line's always long too. You gotta pull up to what is it? The pickup. Cause I don't know, for some reason in Vacaville, like the line, like the drive-through line is always really long, and no one's like abusing like the pickups that Chick-fil-A has.
It's because their setup, like in the parking lot, is trash.
Yeah, but like
It's just,
I don't know. For some reason, every time I go to Chick-fil-A, it just line out like the building and everything. It's
Even
crazy.
in Roseville, every Chick-fil-A there is just busy because people love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
dude, you know who else has been having lines out the door? PLB.
I hate that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Every time I try to go there,
Quick little plug.
Are we back, baby?
Oh, we've been back.
Where's that
it's
at?
booming.
Huh?
Where's Peace Love and Boba
Peace
at?
Love and Boba is in Vacaville, California, 3083
3082
Alamo Drive.
Alamo Place.
3083 Alamo Drive.
Alamo Place.
95687.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
707-880-7780.
Yeah, this phone number for your phone orders.
What's it called
Area
again?
code.
Peace, Love, and Boba.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they
Please
sell
don't go
there.
They sell boba,
Why am I
ice
here?
cream, and food.
They
Just
sell
in case.
boba.
So before we
And
move on
waffles.
from this subject, real quick, we're going to rank top 3 Chick-fil-A sauces all time. Go. Rank them. Cameron, you can't be in this.
Can't say ketchup,
My
mustard.
bad, bro. I'm gonna go honey mustard. Honey mustard.
Damn.
The Chick-fil-A sauce is pretty good. The Chick-fil-A sauce, and I haven't tried another sauce.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I'm
Because they
going.
always ask me, I get pressured. I'm like, Chick-fil-A.
Why are you asking me these hard questions?
Like, what sauce do you want? They didn't give me
Too many options.
answers.
Okay, I'll go Chick-fil-A, buffalo sauce, and then Polynesian.
He did that on purpose.
What do you mean?
Hater.
So I only get Chick-fil-A sauce. Case closed.
Case.
Y'all are so boring. Top 3 all time: Chick-fil-A, ranch, honey mustard.
What?
You know, I forgot they had ranch.
Is there ranch
Yeah,
better
I
than
actually
Wingstop?
did.
No.
Oh.
No, but we're talking about just like Wingstop ranch is so fire.
There's
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, they're ranch.
Defeated.
All right,
There's
first,
cocaine in
ranch.
Oh, you're now officially with Cameron.
Yeah, we
in the
disqualified.
sauce
You're in
group.
timeout.
Get out of here. You don't like ranch? Get the fuck out of here,
Dude,
man.
I think mine was pretty good. Like the buffalo sauce, their buffalo, it's different flavor profile than like Wingstop's buffalo, like original.
Yeah.
Hot.
But hold on, what don't you like about ranch?
The
That's
ranch
my
part.
favorite sauce all time.
Everything about it.
Wait. Do you
You know
like
what's
blue
in ranch?
cheese?
Fuck no.
Boy, you don't understand. If you would have said yes,
Yeah, I don't like blue cheese. I can't fuck with blue
Jaden
cheese.
likes that.
Of course you love blue cheese.
Wait.
Like blue cheese?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, RJ?
He doesn't like sauces, and then he's gonna say I like blue cheese.
Did I tell you I also love the like flavor vanilla, just vanilla? I don't. That's my favorite ice cream, by the way.
Hey, were you getting offended when I was talking about don't be vanilla at the meeting?
And then
sorry,
he was
I'm
like, "This
joking.
is not about me. This is not about me."
Damn.
Because Jaden had to tell me on the side, he was like, I like vanilla Kalia.
Hey, if you're gonna like vanilla, you can like French vanilla or something, man. Like not just plain vanilla. Like French
Vanilla
vanilla is
bean.
pretty good. Vanilla bean,
Fire.
too good.
Dude,
Polynesian
imagine getting
vanilla
French
bean.
vanilla bean. Oh man.
French vanilla bean.
All right, the ice cream master himself. What do you guys say about that?
I don't think vanilla is basic. I feel like it's simple, but people treat it basic. Because if you start off with a scoop of vanilla, you can build on top of that and really make something.
Yeah, but Cameron's talking about he just wants a scoop of vanilla ice cream at the end of the day.
And that's why he's canceled.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You know, I like that about you because your food choice is very simple, but if I was to judge you by your cover, I would think like this guy likes vanilla with hot fudge and cherries and maybe like a rock star on top.
Man, this man's trying to butter me up.
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
Like,
If I was to see you, just be like by your fashion choice, I'd be like, nah, he don't just like vanilla. And then his milk tea has like 10 different flavors in it. Remember like that
Yeah,
crackhead that
oh,
used to come in?
no.
He's like, I want, y'all remember him
Yeah.
though? What was his name again?
Gregorio.
Gregorio.
He
Dude,
would
y'all
come in and order a whole lumpia tray.
So a little
For
backstory.
himself.
I don't think you were there yet. We used to have this customer. He was actually pretty cool for being a crackhead, but he would come in super high. He would make all of the female customers feel super uncomfortable. That's not a cool part. But he would spend at least $100 minimum per purchase because he just would order 5 drinks with everything in it, and he'd order the whole menu,
And he buy like 5 shirts.
the whole food menu.
I think I heard about that from like Gabby one
Yeah.
time. Yeah, he was telling me about it. He's like, yo, you got like, even though you spending money, like you gotta go. Like you
Yeah.
can't, like if you're making people uncomfortable, you're acting kind of crazy. We can't have that around here.
He was
like,
wild, man. Shout out to Gregorio if he's still alive. If he hasn't OD'd by now.
wherever he is.
Yep.
He loves PLB shirts. Remember that he got in a video? That video of him? He's in a PLB shirt, tripping in
Dude,
AutoZone.
what store was he at?
AutoZone across the street.
AutoZone across the street.
Yeah. Okay,
Wearing our shirt.
here we go, guy. We're gonna move into the next segment of the podcast.
Oh, I wanted to ask a question actually.
Which one?
This is from.
Oh yeah. We're gonna save that one for last. Thank you. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'll go.
I was gonna
please.
ask you guys like, what's some like crazy stories you've gotten from like working at like customer service?
Let's
in
get into
general?
that. Let's get into that. I'll go later.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like for the most part, like working at PLB, like my girlfriend used to work at Rayleigh's, and apparently, like from what she says, it's like the customer base there is like so like rude to her, and like and just in general from like Rayleigh's like around the corner, like the customer base is like, oh yeah, they always like I always hear like horror stories from them, but like it's crazy because like we're just around the corner from them, and honestly, I don't even get like half of that like of like rude customers. Maybe it's because like we're like making their food or making like their drinks and everything. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I just think it's kind of crazy because like in my experience from like the past year working at PLB, I haven't had like that rude of customers. It hasn't gotten like too crazy. I think it was like maybe like a couple weeks ago, like me and Mike had to deal with like another customer that was kind of pressing me, but that was not even like that bad. It wasn't even that crazy. Like he just like, okay, let me just fix your order, whatever, like satisfy you, just get out here, whatever. He's probably not gonna come back. That's fine. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What's some crazy stories that you guys have? You guys have any?
I always tell the story like to our newbies. Every time we get a new group in, I tell them the story because it's a reference on like how to, I guess, how to counter like awkward / difficult situations. I think all my OGs remember this lady came. I think this was like year 1. She came and ordered a mango for her daughter.
Oh man.
And you know, given that a lot of customers don't know how we make drinks specifically, we use syrups and we use powders. And I believe the syrup does contain some type of real fruit or like incorporated in there somehow according to the label. So she gets the mango, gets to the daughter. I think like a few minutes later she comes back and she has a question and she's like, just wanted to know if there's any mango in this mango. And I believe, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but we used the fresh fruit at the time, right? Because it was year 1.
Yes, we did.
Yes. So even if we didn't use the fresh fruit, it still has some type of fresh, but we actually added fresh fruit. But at the time, like, we didn't really ask her, like, oh, do you mind if we use fresh fruit? Because that was always a positive. Like, that was always like a big incentive to get a fruit flavor. So anyways, back to the story, she asked, and we're like, yeah, it does. Can I ask why? And she was like, oh, yeah, because, my daughter's allergic, and I got her a mango because she wanted one.
What? She's allergic and you got her a mango because she wanted a mango. What?
Exactly. So, like, and then I asked the newbies, how do you reply?
Mom of the year right there, dude.
Man, and it's like, I don't understand. Like, you're a parent, mind you. You're a parent. You came in as a parent. So why would you do that to your child?
No, for real. It's like you don't always have to. Those parents who are like, oh, anything for you, baby. But like, if it's gonna harm you, like, obviously no, right?
I don't even know.
So I'm gonna pull from my bank of stories, and I'm gonna tell one that I have never told on the podcast before. This one is. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, okay. So, well, I guess this one. No, okay, yeah. So, have I told the one where I almost got into a fight?
I think I have heard like a couple, like I've heard some of your podcasts.
Thanks,
I think I kind of did. I think it was at you had one was it Seafood Center? I think it was that you like almost got in a fight.
Oh, okay. I did tell that one. Hey, man,
Yeah.
thanks for listening.
Yeah, I listen.
Yo, I appreciate it.
You're uncanceled.
I'm a fan.
It's okay that you don't like sauces.
Yes, sir.
So, well, let me say this. I have a story, but so it is to your point earlier. It is a different setting for some reason. Like in a grocery store, we have experience in working in grocery store. You and I, people treat it differently compared to like a fast casual like we have. It's weird because for some reason people feel more entitled when they're just buying things off of a shelf.
Yeah.
Because it is. I was talking about this on the previous podcast. Like we have a cashier that's been working with us for the past 15 years. That's all she's been doing. Mm-hmm. And then before that, she was working as a cashier for like 10 years. And dude, and she's amazing. I love her so much. She's great. But just dealing with so many like out of pocket people has jaded her.
Yeah.
Like a lifetime of like food retail has jaded her and made her numb to like certain people, and her customer service has completely been warped because she started cashiering in the early 90s. Ooh. So if you're cashiering for that long and you see all this bullshit every day, you're just like, you know what? Fuck you, literally to your face.
Yeah, it's just,
and it's so cringy hearing that sometimes. She doesn't say fuck you, but she'll just basically what she does is she learned over like 20 years is I'm going to match your energy. You're going to be nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. If you're going to be mean to me, you're going to be mean to me. And that's one thing that has changed from COVID. I'm not saying I want you guys to be mean to people, but like it's almost generally accepted. Like I can match your energy now instead of like, okay, you're going to be mean to me, I'm going to take it. Like, nah, man, it ain't really worth it anymore. And I think that's one positive thing out of like the food retail industry is like, you can't treat us like trash anymore. You know, we're the ones who stayed open. I'm not comparing ourselves to like nurses and doctors and people who really like put their lives in the line, but we did stay open through the pandemic. And it's not because, man, we've all met those people like our friends and our family members who have never worked in a restaurant and they treat them like fucking trash.
Yeah,
like, dude, it's so cringy, dude. I hate it.
Oh man, I would get so embarrassed, like, because it's like if you've worked in like customer service, you know, like it's not like fun. It's not easy like working with people all the time.
There are times where it's not fun.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. And I think even like Carla's told me before, like, you know, if like, since I was like cashiering, she would always tell me like, hey, if there's anyone like, you know, cursing at you or like blatant disrespecting you or anything like that, you don't have to serve them. If you're going to treat like our workers like that, like they don't have to serve you. We don't want that in our store, which is like, I really appreciated that, like hearing that and all that. Cause it's like, you guys actually care about us. And that's like something I really appreciate.
Facts. Yeah. I do have a story now. So we all know my wife and we know her within the customer service industry. She probably has the best customer service ever.
Yes, sir.
Like
yes,
she should
sir.
write a book on it. And it's to the point where I've seen people walk all over her. And I remember a certain story where I think you were there. It was you and John. There was this man who's being just super mean to my wife. I was off that day. And you know John's like middle of the road. He's never too high, he's never too low, and he's just kind of like right in the middle. But when he saw that this man was being super mean to Carla and Carla was just taking it, like, were you there? No. Oh dude, oh yeah, you're right. He almost jumped over the sneeze guard to like attack this man. Carla had to like stop him because he's like, no, dude, there's no way that you could be so mean to this person who's like treating you so nice. Cause you know, we gave him 3 drinks at this point and he still wasn't happy. And you know, that's when I realized like, oh, okay. Like just to give you a little like inside ball, like if we like, or it was more of like a proven point for Carl and I, like if you really treat your staff like they're your family and you genuinely do care about it, you just don't say it. Like, dude, John's ready to go work for you. Y'all ready to go work for us. Like you gotta treat your people good, you know? Cause I actually felt safe knowing that like, you know, when my wife's at work, I don't have to worry about her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my crazy story that like John, who's like totally middle of the road. I wouldn't expect him to like fight some other dude for Carla. So
Oh yeah, dude, that's the first time I heard that story, man. Respect to
No,
John.
same.
yeah, shout out to
About
John,
that
man.
either.
Same.
Because
And it's
we all
been
know
like
John.
5
Yeah.
years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You wouldn't think that John would do that for somebody. No offense to John, but like he's just not that type of guy.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and especially after hearing that after 6 years and that happened first year, dude. Oh man.
No, it was like year 2.
Oh,
Like
year
year
two.
2, yeah.
I picked up a couple things from John too, like working beside him. Even like that short span that I did work with him, yeah, I picked up a lot of like good habits and everything. I think like when like the first maybe couple months I was working at POB, so it was still where like COVID, but like people had to wear masks and everything, right? And it was just like our rule, like it's like everyone has to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask at work. It's like it's just the thing you have to do at that time. And I think it was a lady came in. I think Tommy, you were there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
that.
Yeah, she came in like without a mask, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm medically exempt from wearing a mask and everything." And then Tommy said something
I
along
was
the lines
like,
of
no,
like,
you're not. Not
Yeah.
here. I was like, not here.
"Not near."
You got to wear one to talk to me.
Respect.
Yeah, so
And then when
basi-
she really wouldn't, there's like a regular for, what is that girl's name?
oh, I don't even remember.
It's like her and her dad or grandpa. Her grandpa's like a veteran or something. He spoke up. He's like, I'm wearing a mask and I fought for this country, so you're going to wear one too. I was like, I'm going to pay for your food. Can you move so I can get this guy's order?
Nice.
And then she
did.
went outside because I was not going to take her order. Well, I took her order at the door because she couldn't be inside. And not to kick said it was okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took her order at the door, and then the guy went out there and talked to her, and they got in a fight. Not like physically, but they were like arguing.
Yeah.
And then I went out there to give him his order. I was like, "Thank you so much." And then I let them go back to fighting.
He went out, he was like, "Sir."
I like, salute.
See, this is why I love having you guys on. I get to like find out all these things. You know, these are you,
yeah.
dude. Prove you guys know what to do already without me and Carla. It's perfect.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that dude still comes in like every like
Nice.
that girl,
Okay.
that dude and the
Nice.
girl. I paid for his like his drinks like one time just because I was like I like you, like I respect you because of that, you know.
That'd be
'Cause
hella funny.
I think he called her like a Karen or something like that. Like,
Did he say
I thought it was so
Yo, speaking
funny.
of, don't y'all feel hella bad for people actually named Karen?
Yeah.
Oh,
A little bit.
That
no.
name is ruined forever.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying okay. So that's the perfect segue. Oh, go ahead.
I don't think I have anything else to say about that. It was just he's a cool dude. I enjoy whenever he comes in. That was really it.
Yeah, I want to meet that guy one day. I hope to meet him.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. Really cool dude.
So this is an open question to anybody. Hopefully everybody can answer. We're going to do a new segment of the podcast called Ulam. All right. Food-based questions. We all work for Peace, Love, and Boba. So I think we're qualified. Even the people who don't like sauce or ranch, it's okay. Here we go.
Sorry.
What goes in your perfect pot of sinigang?
Okay, me, I'll do
You don't have to answer, right?
like a wide bowl, so you know that like wide, so I can fit like more stuff on it, and then the bowl so that it catches the soup, it doesn't fall off like a regular plate. So about like you cover like 75% of the bottom with rice because I'm Filipino.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So the rice, and then I top, or with the other 25% of the plate that's not covered with rice, I put the meat right there, veggies on top of the rice.
I want maybe let's get a little more specific. Like, what's in your pot of sinigang?
Oh,
Like
what's
what
in
the-
there?
Yeah, so
and
my
stuff.
favorite is I want ribs, pechay, long beans, tomato, and daikon. That's my perfect pot of sinigang. What's in your perfect pot?
Mine, ribs as well, pechay, like light on the long beans, and then daikon as well. No tomatoes for me.
It's funny. I had a daikon before, but it's so good. It soaks up all the flavor. of the
Yeah,
soup.
dude.
Oh, dude, love it. Next.
I don't know how sinigang's made. I just like it how we make it at the store. So
So, like, what's one thing that sticks out to you that you love the most?
the ribs,
Ribs.
The
Yeah,
ribs.
but the juice too, because I don't know. But I really be drinking it.
dude, I
Like
love
I will dip the bone. I'm done with the rib. I dip the bone back in there and just like slurp. Hey,
soup.
pause, relax.
Yep.
But yes, I knew somebody was gonna come for me, man. I felt it, bro.
I think it's the sinigan's made with like spinach, right? Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Have you had sinigang before? It's like the sour soup.
Yeah, I've had it before.
Yeah, it's very
but-
eclectic. Like, it's very unique to the family.
Yeah.
So people just like it how their family makes it.
I think it's honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, I just be eating whatever my family makes me, so I don't even question what's in it. It's like, oh damn, like is this sinigang? I'll taste it because like it's interesting because they always make it for me, but I never really question what they make. I'm just like, okay, this tastes good. But usually a sinigang, I think it's the spinach that people have in it, the spinach,
Yeah,
and
there's-
then like the sauce, and then like the rice. That's the only part I really look forward to.
So you like
Really?
you like the sabao, you like the rice, and you like the spinach. That's it.
Yeah. But of course, the meat's good and everything.
Tommy?
My mom always uses like pork belly instead of like ribs, and then we always get gabe. I don't know if you guys don't like gabe, but
My
I
sister
love
loves it.
gabe.
My sister loves the gabi.
It's like another starch. It's like a starchy. It's like potato.
Yeah.
Like softer.
Dude, that's a underrated sinigang in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is the pork belly. It added so much like
And then-
flavor to it.
You guys ever had the one with a salmon belly?
Oh, dude, yes.
That's sinigang.
People don't know about
Yeah.
salmon belly sinigang.
That's the
Dude, so good. So good. You ever have salmon belly sinigang?
Not sinigang, but I've had it with like paksi a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should do that for like family meal one day. We do a salmon belly sinigang. Oh, it's so good. So good. We talked about it on the last podcast, so Erica actually already answered.
What was your answer? I didn't listen to it.
Sinigang.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Sinigang packets.
My sinigang is
Maggi
sinigang.
packets is your favorite.
Sinigang pack. Like I like mine sour. I like the really sour sabao. The pork spare ribs, spinach, tomatoes. There's some onions in there. That this is how my dad makes it. So sometimes we substitute it with fish because my dad can't have like too much red meat or anything. So yeah.
Nice.
Okay. If you could only drink one milk, I already asked you. Never mind. Okay, sorry. Overrated boba drink. What? So you can only choose one. What do you think? What do you think is the most overrated boba drink? I'll start. Honeydew milk tea. The only reason so honeydew milk tea is good. It's a good starter drink, but I just feel like for some reason, like team honeydew people, they're just like stuck with honeydew, and it prevents them from getting other things. And I've seen it. I'm pretty sure you guys seen it firsthand. Like they're just like, I'm just team honeydew all the way, and like there's so many amazing options better than honeydew. So I think honeydew milk tea is overrated in my opinion.
I would.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say my girlfriend's favorite flavor is honeydew. I'm sorry.
But we're not saying it doesn't taste good. It's just overrated.
It is.
Yeah. Because yeah, she definitely only used to get honeydew. I'm gonna be real. Until we changed it to like syrups, because we used to have powder. She stopped getting honeydew, and now she's branching out.
Is that what I'm saying? How long was she getting the honeydew for?
As long,
Years.
yeah, probably
Right?
as long as I was dating her. So,
Gotcha. So what do you think is your overrated drink?
I was gonna say like maybe cantaloupe. I'm not the biggest fan of the cantaloupe, but I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had a really good one.
I don't think he's had the powder. That's why they don't know about that.
Oh,
Because that powder will change your life, brother. I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now.
Not brother. When we had the fresh cantaloupe,
Yes.
that will change you.
You know Sean, right? His older brother.
No, kind of maybe.
Well, me and Sean, I'm telling you, we used to fuck up them cantaloupes. Like every day, every day before the shift, after the shift, during close, it was cantaloupe.
God damn.
Yes, and so that's how good it was. And I'm a watermelon guy,
Yeah.
but that cantaloupe drink. Well, we don't have watermelon, but that cantaloupe drink. And by the way, yeah, I can't think of any overrated drinks. Nothing comes to mind. Sorry.
I think for me, I would say overrated Thai milk tea.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, it's
about,
overrated.
Time
Yeah.
out.
I was just about to say that.
Like it's still good. Like don't get me wrong, but it's so just it's not.
It's like grow up.
Yeah.
What?
So like what I said, what I was saying about honeydew. Do you feel the same way about Thai
Yeah,
milk tea?
basically like it's a good like you said good starter, but there's so many different type of flavors that you can combine and like choose with any other. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you do something different with the Thai, like how we do it, like you get a dragon like taro and Thai, like
Or
start
the
mixing
Buzz
it up.
down.
The midnight's the best.
But if you get just straight Thai every single time, dude, you gotta.
Hey, don't be leaking our flavors, bro. Don't do that.
Best
Everyone knows what our flavors are.
best gateway
You'd be
drink.
surprised.
Best gateway drink. So if you want to introduce someone to boba and get them hooked, what drink would you give them? They've never had boba before.
Mocha Dream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, I think it's a personal preference thing. I usually base it off the customer I'm talking to. So it's like, are you looking for something iced or blended? Then from there. So if you were to say iced, I'd probably recommend.
That's like next.
Yeah, that's like you have
Really?
to
You think it's
walk
too
your way up there.
complicated?
Something simple but not too plain. So I'd probably go with like a hazelnut.
Dude,
Because I always start off people with something familiar that they're used to, right?
I was literally
Yeah.
about to say hazelnut milk
Yeah.
tea too. Like
and if
just
we're going
to start.
blended, I'd always go with our staple purple Oreo because it never fails. It just doesn't.
Mhm.
And that's literally just taro and Oreo.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to our previous question. I just thought about it. I think overrated for me would be cookies and cream only because it's cookies and cream.
You can get that anywhere.
Right, mind you.
Yeah.
But people order it. And I'm like, I understand you want something similar, but in the world of boba, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, almost everybody would say that's a basic flavor.
I think like you're right. I agree. That's like the best
Yeah.
gateway drug boba drink because that was my very first boba was a cookies and cream.
Yeah.
In Philippines in the middle of the mall.
Mhm.
First time I had it, I was like, I want more of this crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had it as like a milkshake from Jack in the Box initially.
That was your first boba
Just
drink?
cookies and cream.
That's your first boba drink?
Never mind. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, first boba drink.
Yeah, boba.
First,
boba drink was
yeah,
cookies and cream.
mine as well.
And I
yeah.
believe mine so because that's all I knew of like, you know, quote unquote milkshake or smoothie
Yeah,
was cookies and cream.
exactly. Yeah,
First one was a pearl cooler from Jollibee. So I had ube right away. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's a boba. I mean, if it has boba in it,
Yeah.
it's a boba drink.
Yeah.
What was your first drink, Cam?
Oh, I've been drinking boba for as long as I remember, to be honest with you. I do not remember my first time. My parents were pretty good with like giving me like different types of food that I haven't tried before, so I've never really been picky. So I think I tried it like a good while ago. I don't even remember.
he didn't drink
But
formula.
I guess
he
No.
drank boba as a baby.
I don't even know. It's,
We talked about this in the we talked about this. We talked about this in the 1970s. Yeah, yeah. No, we talked about this on different podcasts. So, according to Google, there's this dude in the 1970s in Taiwan. He wanted a drink to market to the Americans, and so he made tea, put some what do you call it, condensed milk in his black tea, and then he started serving it to the Americans, and then he threw some tapioca pearls in there. I butchered that story, but we're talking about like the 70s, and then there was another push for in the early 90s to really just put boba where it is right now.
that's crazy. Yeah, because that would have been really embarrassing if it was like Yeah, I've been drinking boba as long as I remember, and it was like made in like 2015 or something.
I think the boba drink that I would recommend is like for someone trying for the very first time would be like the salty caramel, because like you know what salty caramel is. Yeah, and but if it's like their second, third time coming, and then they're trying to expand, then like I'd put the best, or like two of like what I think are the best sellers, like the taro milk tea and Thai milk tea. I'd recommend the Dragon, because it's also one of my favorites, and it's something that I drink a lot. So if they have any questions, it's like I can answer it for them.
Okay, so this next segment is inspired by Dev Tumalak. Shout out to Dev, a former employee of Peace, Love, and Boba. We miss you, brother.
Yes, brother.
So I want us to talk about popular drinks and the type of people that really order that drink. So if I recall, Dev had a Twitter thread that went viral.
Yeah.
On Twitter. Go ahead.
I was actually looking for that thread like the whole time, like you and in our last podcast. I was like looking for it and I couldn't find it anymore. Maybe they took it down, but I'm not 100%. Like I tried looking it up. I tried scrolling all the way through the tweets.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to look for it while we're starting it off.
Maybe it's still on BuzzFeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. So, but we can actually give our own assessment because we literally see it every day. So, for example, a person who gets Thai milk tea, a person who gets an OG milk tea is typically what? What does it say? Like, we're not talking about like how they look or like personality trait, more like personality traits. So, person who orders an OG milk tea is like eclectic, or they probably are an ABG or something. You know what I mean? Okay, go.
For me, I think original milk tea, I think I see a lot of people on the go get that because it's just, it's very fast to make, as well as it's still like really good, even though it's just black tea and milk. But like I see like a lot of like nurses who are on their break get it, like people who are coming from like an office job and they're like all like in their like suit and whatever. That's quick like little like lumpia, original milk tea, and then dip. That's what I see.
I think that was perfect.
Yeah.
I think that fit the bill.
Yeah. That
was actually
it.
Because I had the thought, I just couldn't form it into words, and you said it, and I was like, "Damn, what the hell?"
I think all our drinks are to go.
No,
Touche.
What about the Thai milk tea? What does the Thai milk tea like make you think of? Personalities or like people?
I feel like Thai milk teas are people that are actually looking for chai and don't know that we don't have it.
Ask for chai.
Because I get that question a lot. Like, and it's funny because like I feel like to a certain point you're trying to tell me what we have. Because it's like, can I get a chai? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, we have Thai. No, but I want a chai. Yeah, but we only have Thai.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the difference? I'm like, well, Thai is like has a natural sweetness, not sugary, but sweetness. Like it has like a sweeten to its flavor. And I would say chai is a little bit more
like
spicy-ish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally all because I'm not too knowledgeable about teas and all that.
Yeah.
So that's literally what I say.
So I found the original. So we'll go like piece by piece. We'll give our opinion and then let's see what Dev said. So we just went over original milk tea. This is what Dev said. Chances are you're an ABG or one of those Asian guys that has a Supreme shoulder bag. Either way, you're going to end up going to UC Irvine. All right. So our take on did we do Thai milk tea?
Yeah, we just did.
Okay. So
Skip lavender. It hurt my feelings.
This is what you're probably a soccer mom or you're an Asian person that enjoys the simple things. Either way, you got to get something quick and cheap for the boba fix, and God knows you only got so much money to spare. All right, next drink. What do we think about jasmine milk tea drinkers?
I think jasmine milk tea people actually enjoy like the actual tea part of it instead of it just being like a sweet drink. So maybe they're a little bit, I would say they might be a little bit older or just they're more mature.
Jasmine milk tea gives me polished. Like it's for our polished customers because they don't really like sweetness.
Yes.
So when they get teas, like, can I get a jasmine? Some people even get it with no sugar. I'm like, are you sure? Because
what did you say? Most people get jasmine milk tea.
No, like
also female.
Well, yeah.
no,
I've never seen a man. Have you ever seen a man order jasmine milk tea?
Now that you said that, I can't recall.
I have.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure I have, but no memory or recollection comes to mind at all.
So Dev said Jasmine Milk Tea, you are the softest of all Asian girls. We have to protect you at all costs.
That was cute. I'm weak.
You said you wanted to skip lavender?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you remind me what it said though?
What? Which one?
Lavender.
Okay.
Old ladies.
You want to just... Okay. Was it? Our thoughts first on lavender milk tea? Yeah.
Damn.
You're probably an old lady.
You love nature.
Oh yeah.
You like? I think they might be attracted to or not attracted, but like they love the smells. Like, because I think lavender's a really strong smell, so they kind of correlate it to their drink. They might enjoy that flavor.
Probably doesn't wear deodorant.
Probably not.
This person.
They like incense.
You know, it's funny because
Incense.
now that we're doing this, I don't know how Dev did all these. What do you call them? That.
He worked every day, so
Yeah, but I cashiered like for 5 years, and I can't come up with none of this.
I know.
he handed out the drinks.
That's why this
He would make
went,
Oh,
drinks.
like,
true.
went well.
He's
So
like, "Hey,
lavender
it's
milk
great."
tea. Dev says this is nasty. Y'all really out here drinking something that smells like your Lola's living room. You're at a limbo stage in your life right now, and you need help fast.
That's crazy because it was right at the time.
Okay, we'll do one more. We'll skip to tiger milk tea. Who gets a tiger milk tea? I already know. Like, I have a picture in my head.
Looks like Chris.
That actually used to be my favorite, but I get it with custard because I feel like custard really complements Thai.
So if you're a tiger milk tea drinker, you're most likely Asian. You're probably in your early 20s to teens, and you've been drinking boba your whole life. Because I didn't read it yet. That's just my guess.
Wait, I'm gonna be real. Like, is there like a big difference with Tiger? Like,
Yes.
honestly, because like whenever I drink Tiger, it just tastes like Thai to me still because it's just so overpowering. Or maybe I'm just not making it right.
Well, it depends on the place, I think. Because
Yeah,
quickly I
'cause
had a
depends on-
Tiger. It was
Yeah.
the worst drink I ever had.
Oh,
I've
but-
never even tried our Tiger.
But also, our tiger is different from other places. Our tiger is Thai and black tea. A lot of other places do their tiger as Thai milk tea with brown sugar.
Yeah, that's true. But regardless, if you're looking for a tiger milk tea, you know what's up.
No, yeah,
You
I
know-
think
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
more experience with boba.
Yep.
I feel like with the RSC, so if you get a Thai milk tea, it's sweeter than a typical classic because Thai has a natural sweet flavor plus the sugar in the base, right? So when you add the black tea, it kind of like I would say dims it down a little.
Balances out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I think that's what makes ours good. I'm not trying to like bank on anybody else's Tiger, but ours does have a roar. You feel me? You gonna hear it when you drink it. But yeah, I can't do this thing, this boba.
The tigers don't sound like that. So Dev said, you a little fancy. You like adventure, but not too much. Commitment is scary, but it's okay. Don't let anyone force you to choose. Dude, I see why that went viral. That was so brilliant, dude. I gotta get Dev on here. He agreed to come on.
I miss Dev.
Very
You
elegant.
know. Shout out to Dev. Okay, that ends the Ulam segment. I want to go to current events. You got something to say? Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
So I want to talk about how there was a damn bear in Vacaville yesterday. What the fuck? Did you see my text yesterday?
Yeah.
It made the news.
I loved it, dude. Our text yesterday, they had me dying because I think my favorite one was when he was like, dude, he was walking around naked. Not even the bare necessity.
But before we get to the jokes that were in the group chat, so it was all over the news yesterday, like local news and also Bay Area news. There was a bear walking around the suburbs of Vacaville yesterday. Now it wasn't a big ass bear; it was like a juvenile, but it was just chilling, walking the streets in Vacaville. I didn't even know we had bears.
Isn't it like it's pretty common from what I remember? Like I even like because I lived there like all my life. There's even like cougars out here from what I remember. I think probably not. I don't recall, but I just know that like definitely like behind my house, like we have like a trail behind my house, and there's definitely like coyotes out there and everything. You can kind of hear them at night, which is kind of crazy. It's sometimes weird to think about like. Even though like we are like a city and everything, we still have like a bunch of wildlife around here, which is pretty crazy. Like they exist.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like not too like crazy of like a story, at least in my opinion, because I've been here for so long.
Yeah, like I would wake up and there would be like a parking lot full of turkeys, when I go to my car.
No.
We're
We are
talking
talking
about
about
turkeys, though.
a fucking killer animal, a bear.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about turkeys. We ain't talking about. Okay, coyotes can fuck you up. They can like steal your dogs, kill your dogs and your chickens and shit. But a bear.
Yes, I know.
I
I was
just
just going off of the wildlife shit. Okay, but like when I saw those texts about the bear, I was like, ain't no way. And then I actually like looked it up and I saw all those news articles and everything popping up about the bear. And then everybody here is just popping jokes left and right.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys aren't alarmed that there's a bear walking around the streets. Like, it has something to say with, I don't know, maybe we're like encroaching on their habitat now. We have to just coexist with these bears. Bears don't give a fuck, y'all. Like, you know, I'm not saying we should kill bears. I love bears, but bears will kill you ass first without hesitation. They just eat you. It's like we should look it up. How many people die from bear attacks per year?
Because that's just like natural instinct.
Yeah,
If
and
they're like,
I mean, they're wild animals.
yeah, because if they're
It's
But-
animal instinct.
like I've never. How many times have we seen bears in back? I've also been in the 707 pretty much since 1994, and this is the first I've heard of bear attacks. Go ahead.
There's 40 a year.
40 a year.
40.
says.
Wow, that's
40
a lot
a
more than
year.
I would have thought.
was it bear attack
Around the world, though.
or is it just?
was just a bear walking around.
Oh no!
okay, okay. You got me
That's
scared.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked up how many people died to bears in 1 year, and it says here in North America this study is from 2000 to 2015, 2 to 5 people North America annually.
Okay, I was probably being a little hyperbolic. That's not that much, but I'm still scared of
no,
bears.
but bears are
okay?
scary though. Like it's a bear. Like,
But to think about it, like worldwide 40 bear attacks, that's not bad at all. Like worldwide.
It's bad for those 40 people.
Yeah, you know, not taken away from their deaths, but okay, not that dangerous for 8 billion people in the world. But bears scare me.
It actually reminds me of a
Bears are
question. Shout out to RDC. It's a group that I watch, but there was a question on One Has to Go, right? And it was like between 4 wild animals. Well, and given that these animals are bloodlust, so I believe it was an elephant, a hippo, a gorilla, and then the bear. And you have to choose one to go against.
Oh, one to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the animals again?
So it's an elephant, it's a bear, a hippo, and a gorilla.
Oh man!
But before we
That's a
even
good
answer,
question.
I need you guys to ponder. But I was like, their video had me weak because 2 of them, there's like 5 or 6, and 2 of them actually picked gorilla, and I was like,
What?
I was like, I don't know.
I actually know the group you're talking about, so I already know that
Yeah.
they're probably hella funny. But
That been trust. You could think about it, but
no, but for sure, I'm not fighting a gorilla. I know that for a fact.
I think it could outrun the hippo.
The hippos
you have to
are
fight.
scary.
you see, I think hippos have the highest.
They have the highest fatality.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Just one question: are we fighting these animals in their home turf or our home turf?
And with what?
So basically, if they're fighting us, is it on land? Because like if you're fighting a hippo in the
In water, you're
the
good.
water,
You're fucked.
GG's,
You're
yeah. I believe the scenario they put in the video was like you're in a room and I think you're trying to escape.
Okay.
So, yeah, to be more specific.
So you're in a room trying to escape.
Yeah, so like if you're an elephant, if it's an elephant, you're fucked. I don't know how you're gonna get past the elephant.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
he
but
just has
is
to sit. He has to put his ass on the door, and you're done.
Yeah. Is
Unless
it
there's a window.
is it hand to hand like
don't know.
a sword? No guns. I'm assuming.
By a gorilla, he got 4 hands.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
No, and that boy is agile.
Yeah. You'll get juked in 2 seconds.
Strong as hell.
Hippo, gorilla, elephant,
Bear.
And bear. And they're all bloodlust.
That's
So the gorilla's beating your ass. The elephant might trample you if he gets. But I'm scared of the bear because bro, when he stand up he like 8 feet tall, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
And I might choose the hippo because I feel like I damn like cross him, but I don't.
nah.
He might catch me.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Cause dude, the hippo's like jaw strength is crazy, dude.
It depends on the bear, though. If it's like a mom, she's protecting her kids. As long as you're not a threat, you're not going to get fucked up.
but it's bloodlust.
they're
But
all
if it's a
bloodlust. They're all
dad,
bloodlust.
He's just
Yeah,
trying to eat
all
you.
bloodlust.
No,
They're
they all
trying
want to kill
eat
you.
They
All the
wanna
animals
kill
want you. They all
Yeah.
want to kill you.
But elephants are herbivores.
Yeah, but,
But
dude,
no, they're
elephants
not
can fuck
gonna
you up.
eat you,
Yeah,
but
they
they
just want
do.
to kill you. I'm choosing. Okay, I'm choosing.
You gotta just die in all 4
Okay,
scenarios.
this is my only one chance. I'm choosing a gorilla. Okay, because I'm only choosing them because they have an anatomy closest to a human, and this is my only one chance. I'm putting him in a rear naked chokehold. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting him in a rear, and that's my one chance because it's either you have one shot to beat this dude, and that's like my only thing I could do because I can hypothetically, I can try to put my hands around a gorilla's non-existing neck and try to choke him out. Because you can't choke out an elephant. Bear, good luck. Way stronger than a fucking gorilla, I think. And then you can't choke out a hippo because you'll just like end up in his mouth. So mine, gorilla, because I'm going to put him in a rear naked, maybe a triangle choke.
Oh, this
I
is
think I accept my
hard.
death in all 4 scenarios.
I think
Put me in a room with all 4 and then
We'll see what
call me a
happens.
legend. No.
I think I'm gonna go with the elephant. So at least it'll be a quick kind of death.
Giving up.
I think put me in the room with the hippo, and if we're trying to escape, I'm just probably just trying to run the whole time trying to get out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I thought about that scenario too. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably get tired.
I mean, I don't know about tired, but I might get tired before the hippo. I might tire out before him.
All I know is I'm trying. I'm dying and I'm trying.
Wait, what kind of bear are we talking about too?
The grizzly.
Grizzly?
Grizzly?
Grizzly.
Because those things can like survive like gunshots and stuff from what I heard.
Yep.
Oh, hell no.
So what is it? What are you choosing?
It's funny because I still haven't answered the question. Like from when I
Still-
watched the video to
still
now,
thinking.
You got to answer now.
I'm gonna have to go with. See, so elephants run 20 miles an hour, some shit like that, right?
What?
No, dead ass. But I think only in a straight line,
Oh.
something like that.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
But knowing me, I'm gonna pause for like at least 5 seconds in shock that I'm in a room with an animal bloodlusted to kill me. But I just feel like out of all of them, I damn I go with the elephant too. But I'm gonna try my best.
Y'all tripping, man.
Because it's hit or miss. If he miss, I'm gone. If he hit, I'm gone. So
But he can trample you, but he can also. They have great use of their trunk as well. You know what I'm saying? So they can still grab you, and their long ass tusks too. That's
But see, if I got my store keys with my fur ball, he gonna think it's a mouse. And when I throw it, he gonna be scared and I'm gonna run.
Are they scared of mice?
They're scared of, I don't know. For service, I think they're scared of like small things.
Oh, I didn't. I never
Yeah.
heard about that.
Which is actually kind of ironic because they're
Yeah.
really huge.
How about what's the biggest animal you think you could beat in a fight?
Oh, that's a good one.
Probably.
Definitely could beat a turkey.
Probably a dog, like a really big dog.
Really? A big dog?
Dude,
guy dog?
I've like had like fun wrestling matches with my dog Theo.
Oh.
Dude, he is so. Dogs are strong. They're so strong, and their pain tolerance is so different from.
Okay, maybe a house cat.
Theo's
Big
chunky.
goldfish.
Yeah. That man is
Whole
so
goldfish.
strong.
Dude, I don't know.
That's a good question.
What's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
Maybe a penguin.
Yeah, take a baby horse. Kick out its legs. Newborn.
You know what? Maybe I could. Depending on the chimpanzee, maybe I think I could take a chimpanzee.
Baby giraffe.
Nope, no, dude. Chimpanzees are like 10 times stronger than humans.
What?
They're
bit off
so
someone's
strong.
Say swear.
And dude,
One ripped off a lady's face.
chimpanzees know how to punish people. You know what's the first thing they go for? They go for your fucking penis and your balls. They rip them off.
I'm choosing all the wrong animals today.
No, for real.
I'm just gonna stick with the house cat.
I think a duck would be a good fight.
A duck?
A duck.
Shit.
A duck would be a good fight. Like, shit, they can fucking peck you like crazy.
I paid
I don't
money for
know.
that.
Yeah. Stop.
Marco versus a duck.
Hey, yo.
Next meeting?
Oh my god.
Bring a duck and fight her.
I think the only thing I might have a chance with is probably like I'd probably lose, but I think I have a chance against a bobcat. That's probably the biggest I can go.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's like probably because I've seen some smaller bobcats. I'm not saying he's gonna not slice my throat. Probably will, but once again, rear naked choke.
Yeah.
That's my only chance.
I think I might try to fight a raccoon.
Ooh, that's
Just-
yeah.
that's
Yeah. Raccoons are fierce, but you have a chance. You could punt that shit.
I have a chance.
You said mountain lions?
That's all that matters.
No, not
Bobcat.
mountain lion.
Mountain
Will fuck you
lion.
up. Bobcat.
Bobcat.
Yeah, those are like half the size of a mountain lion. Hell no, mountain lions will fuck you up, dude.
I think any lion will. I'm not touching lions,
Anything with a lion in it? No.
bro.
Bro, give me a little lion cup.
Like a
Yeah.
Lion cup.
Mufasa. I ain't gonna lie. I think the biggest animal I fight, probably a chicken. Cause I'm I'm not fighting no big ass animal. First of all, I don't care if I'm bigger than you. I know my stamina bar is negative. So like once my stamina is depleted, I am defeated. Point blank. Period,
I
bro.
ain't going against no ostrich either. They run fast as fuck.
Ostrich?
Whatever,
Strong
fight a
ass
sloth.
legs.
Fucking big.
Strong
dude.
ass legs too.
Isn't that like the second biggest, or is that the
That's
biggest?
the biggest bird, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't fighting no damn ostrich.
What?
Okay, so we're topping off an hour, but I wanted to, because before Carl and I leave in the summertime, I want to get all of the staff, like old and new, on, because I want a certain segment for my son Ren. I don't know if I'm going to put this on or not because it's very personal, but well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it on. For those of it may seem a little self-serving, but really it's for my son. I want Ren to listen to this one day. And I want him to know like how special the PLB team is to me and like how much of a role he's going to play into his life. Because I don't think he's not going to understand till later on that this baby that we're bringing over in a year from now, he's immediately going to have this family. It's going to be you guys. So I just want to play a quick little scenario. So a message to Ren. And I just wanted just like a couple words of what the PLB family is and what it'll mean to him. Like, what is he walking into? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So just some quick thoughts on what Ren's walking into and who the PLB family will be to him.
You know how they say it takes a village to raise a kid, right? I believe that's a quote. Well, this is the village, you feel me? We call ourselves a tribe, so I think that's it for me.
I don't even know yet. You're asking questions that are bigger than what I'm thinking about right now in life. So it's, I don't know. It's you have you're gonna meet a lot of people in your life, and I think basically a lot of people that like you're gonna meet is gonna be really like life changing. Like they'll change like how you think about and how you proceed through life. And I think the more you meet of all of us, the more like experiences you'll know and the more like things you'll know about. Something along the lines of that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have all the answers. I don't have the answer, Sway. All right. But yeah, I think that's important. Just meeting people is important, and knowing that like the community that you have is really special.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be welcomed and getting into a lot of chaos and jokes that I don't even understand myself. Like our dynamic just works super well, and we're very adaptable. So I think he's gonna find a way to fit in. I mean, he's gonna have to. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. But like everybody's so different, but at the same time, we work very well together, and I feel like he's just gonna adapt to that, and he's gonna see how we work, and it's gonna help him, no matter what.
For me, PLB kind of gave me like a group of people that I can really like. I feel like I could trust, like meaning like I could come to them with my problems. Not having to worry about like judgment. Well, like, you know, like not like typical judgment where they're like, oh, like why the fuck would you? More like kind of around like after like the serious talk, they'll joke around with me and like make jokes about it, but like you know, like not like bullying me or nothing like that, but like just people I could go to with my problems and then seek advice for, and then really grow with like a bunch of people that I was able to grow upside with, and see like how far we've come from when we started together, and always have fun together.
I know. I really put you guys on the spot, but even just one or two words. But it's okay if you don't have anything.
Good luck. From
Yep.
Texas.
I know.
I'll piggyback off of that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add, like, your life is probably going to be bittersweet. And I say that because you're probably going to, you're going to get spoiled. Trust me. I know your parents fairly well. And at the same time, there's going to be a lot of eyes. So it's like, yeah, that's the bitter part. But I feel like you going just well, like Erico said. We're like basically a second family, so it should just be like being born into a family. You're already born, but just we're joining for the welcome party.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome party.
So
Yes,
I
sir.
do have a point. Do you have one more thing?
No, I'm good.
So I do have a point to this segment right here. So everybody that is on this podcast right now, Ren, that is on here, and then also everybody else that I'm going to have say some words for you. I just want you to know that they are my family. They're not like my family. And people say that blood is thicker than water, and I call bullshit, because like I will do anything for these 5 people sitting next to me and the other people that will come on. And there's going to come a point where you and I are going to have a conversation, because you're going to ask me, or we're going to tell you, and we're going to be transparent, and I'm going to tell you, Ren, I know I'm not your dad by blood, but that's just a technicality. You are my son. I haven't even met you yet. You're still in your mom's womb. And yet I think about you every day. And there's going to be a point when you are a young man and you're going to ask me about why did you adopt me? And am I your real son? Or, or like, how do you look at me? And there's going to be a tough conversation. I'm going to have this podcast, and I want you to know now, before I even like held you, looked at you, I have no idea what you're going to look like. Like, I have so much love for you already. And these 5 motherfuckers already, I feel that love for them. So I just want you to know that blood doesn't really have much to do with it.
I agree. Nephew, if you're listening, this is Uncle MCJ, aka Uncle Splash, and I'm just kidding. Nah, but for real, it's coming from, I'm adopted myself, but my adopted mom, like blood cannot make us any closer. Like, that woman is probably like my most loved person in this whole world. Like, I'm a big mama's boy, and I tell everybody I don't care. Like, I don't call her mom, I call her mama. That's every time. Like, mommy, I really give no fucks whatsoever. Like, I would die for that woman, go to jail for that woman, et cetera. And I'm only saying this to say that I do agree that the family that you're born into isn't your only family, because I feel like you will find your family because it's the people you choose to be around with in your life. Yeah, basically that's it.
This is gonna be more funny than anything.
Let's do it.
I keep thinking about, like, that shirt that says, "I'm not your father, I'm the father that stepped up," or something like that.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, something like that.
And what better way to end the podcast on that?
Yeah.
But seriously, there was a big point to that, guys. 2 things. And I just want to end it on that, son, I want you to listen to this one day, and I want you to know that there was never a doubt in the mind that this was meant to be, and this is the path we're on. And just because we didn't have you the more traditional way, you are my son and I love you. And second, like, when I say this, I mean this, guys. You're sitting here on this table not just because I asked you to be a podcast and I needed to fill in a spot, but really, like, the things you guys do for Carl and I, we appreciate it tenfold. And anything that you guys need, like, I hope you know that, like, we're here for y'all for the rest of your lives, because this is not like a job for us. This is like, I don't know, just like the best thing in the world for us to do. And I love y'all.
love y'all too.
Love you.
Thanks for coming on the Tap Your Talk podcast.
Period.
Yeah.
Having us.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
Splash. Nah, shit.